Higher Heart Warrior channel. My name is Hadija. Today we're going to be getting messages or guidance from your ancestors, and only the ancestors who have your highest and greatest good in mind. So with that, we're gonna first get the we'll start with these secrets of the ancestors. We're gonna do 2 piles. Oh wait, actually I have some channeled messages for you from the meditation that I did. July 27th could be significant. The number 2, the name Jose, the letter J, C, A, or S, bluebirds, tufted titmouse or titmus. It's a bird. And they're just overall, in general, very sorry for your hardships. In particular, there's for somebody out there, a ornery ancestor who's very sorry for how they were. Ornery meaning grouchy or grumpy. And so we'll see what comes through for the different piles. I'm gonna go with it, and we're just gonna jump right in. So for pile 1, what do the ancestors have to say? Pile 2 and pile 3. Pile 1. All right. Pile 2 and pile 3. Then we have for pile 1, pile 2, okay, and pile 3. For somebody, your ancestor says they love to see you with a full stomach. They love to see you eat. Maybe eating was something, well, for a lot of our ancestors, that was something that was important. So that's just a side message for some. And also, these readings do have Reiki infused into them. So if you'd like to receive the healing benefits of that energy, you can say yes in your mind or out loud, and it'll always be for your highest and greatest good. Let's see, for pile 1. And then pile 3. And I do post every week, Saturdays at 8 a.m. Some letters for you. These are just to help you pick your pile so you know the messages for you. Pile 1. Okay. All right. 2 more. Pile 2. Pile 3. And then we have numbers. Pile 1. And the timestamp is going to be in the description box, so feel free to head down there to choose your pile that way, maybe. Oh, that's a lot. Pile 2. So another way that your ancestors could be trying to send you signs and synchronicities is through birds, just FYI. So, all right, I will see you at the pile selection. All right, for pile number 1, this is your pile if you've been seeing the number 000. You have your sun, moon, or rising in Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, or Virgo. You've been seeing the letter W, A, H, or F, or the number 12, 58, 61, 51, or 43. Pile number 2, this is your pile. If you've been seeing the angel number 1111, you have your sun, moon, or rising in Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, or Leo. You've been seeing the number 37, 65, 50, or 44, or the letters D, X, S, or V. And then pile 3, this is for you. Well, if you've been seeing the angel number 1313, you have your sun, moon, or rising in Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, or Gemini. You've been seeing the letter B, E, Q, or U, or the number 5, 55, 24, or 14. You, again, could see the caption or the description box for your pile. All right, pile number 1. This is your pile if you've been seeing the number 43, 51, 61, 58, the angel number 000, the letter W, the number 12, the letter F, the letter H, or the letter A. Or if you have your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or no, wait, just the sun, moon, or rising in Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, or Cancer. F12, like on a keyboard, could be significant for you. I don't know. So let's get into it. Let's see what messages your ancestors have for you. The number 37. Again, so if you listened to the introduction, I did get this feeling that your ancestors were sorry that you have to work so hard. They wish you didn't have to. And that they were able to leave you an inheritance. Or even just some sort of foundation. So that's why in this, so they're sorry about that. It's twofold. They're sorry about that, but then also they're leaving you like breadcrumbs for you to find a new way of generating, creating, and accumulating money in particular. Okay. And you got 2 of these. Oh, we have Archangel Raphael. Oh, sorry. I think I hit that. Archangel Raphael. Okay. There's something too about not taking on their scarcity mindset. Your ancestors don't want you to... They want to help you heal your relationship with money. So Archangel Raphael could be very helpful energy to work with, to help you work on that. Something else they want you to know is that while they are leading you towards actual financial abundance, they also want you to know that there's more forms of abundance and prosperity than just financial. Like money is, like everything else, energy. And they don't want you to be so fixated on the financial gain that you lose out on the heart of the matter. Like the heart of why you're here on earth. It's not just to make money. It's to experience the abundance, the richness that being a human being on this planet has. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the goddess Lakshmi? I could be, it's either Lakshmi or, no. Saraswati? Lakshmi or Saraswati? All right, then we have Stag, trust and thrive. Holy wow. Oh, it's the triskelion. I would look into the symbolism of the triskelion and the stag, But just know that like this is a masculine ancestor in particular. Also, I was getting like again, in the channeled message before when I was meditating, it was like, and the flower of life. Okay, things are starting to come through. Okay, so look into the sacred geometry of the flower of life. 1, 2, the triskelion. 3, this is a masculine ancestor coming through who, everything I said up till now stands. They want you to learn to not just trust the guidance that you're receiving. Like you may get little inklings or little ideas of like, it could be a good idea if I do X, Y, or Z. That could be an avenue for me to make money. It could be fun if I do X, Y, and Z. Even just as a hobby. Like these little inklings, they want you to trust them because it's their guidance. It's their way of helping you plant those seeds so that you can thrive. Again, not just financially, but in all other aspects of life. And then we have Yi, the sun, the Aboriginal goddess of the sun. Wow. So Australia could be significant for you. I was kind of getting like a, so stereotypical, but like a surfer dude vibe from this imagery of Archangel Raphael. You know, this ancestor is doing everything in their power to help you to not have to struggle and suffer so much. That could be helping you heal your connection with money and the idea of abundance as a whole, as well as helping you to see that the opportunity for you to live your life to the fullest, to really have that creative force, that vitality kicked up in you again is possible. It's not just possible, it's something that you can have, which I guess is possible, but it's more than possible. Like it's almost like a guaranteed success that's, again, possible depending on how you choose. If you follow this guidance and this support from this ancestor. You know what else? They could have been a Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, or Cancer. Now, not every, this is for like the Western folks. But the energy of these signs could also describe this ancestor. I have this deck here. You're a reflection of them. They see you as somebody who has their best qualities, but also has the qualities that they didn't get to work through when they were alive. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like recent ancestry. It could be like the distant past, which is where a lot of this like fear and scarcity mindset comes in. Any other messages? Well, I picked this up and this one was left at the bottom. Yeah, they're helping you to walk away from that scarcity mindset. It may be in the direction that you're not used to, that you may not, nobody in your family, or there hasn't been an example set for you on how to do this, how to reach this prosperity, this abundance, how to trust and be open. But nonetheless, they are there guiding you, giving you little signs and synchronicities, dropping the breadcrumbs to help you. Any other final messages from the ancestors of pile 1? So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, or the Princess of Pentacles. Daffodils could be significant for you. This is a new beginning, a financial new beginning, a new perspective, a new project. That they are bringing in because it is your justice. It is your... It's only fair. Let's see, butterflies could also be significant for you. That's what I have for you, pile number one. I do thank you for being here. I thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You know, like, comment, let me know how this was for you and if there's any particular topic you'd like to cover next, and I will see you next week. Thank you. All right, pile number two. This is your pile if you've been seeing the letter V, S, X, or D. The angel number 1111, the number 44, 50, 65, or 37, or you have your sun, your moon, or rising sign in Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, or Leo. So for today's messages, we are getting guidance from your ancestors. They really have you front and center. Because, you know, this ancestor wants to see you shine and achieve what they couldn't during their lifetime. This is, I mean, I know that can sound like it's pretty obvious, but more times than not, that's what our ancestors want for us. Okay, let's see what we got here. Enigma, the unknown, the number 44. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Then we have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Oh, praying mantis could be significant, or dragons. So they want to see you shine and achieve, but they also don't want you to be consumed with that. And then finally, Lakshmi. Okay, that's funny. You could have come from pile one. Because, and that was the other thing. So as I was like going through the message, I'm like, it seems like kind of like an offshoot of pile one's message. So you could have come from pile one. If not, you know, maybe check it out. Maybe there's a specific message in there for you. Also, I would also look into your Saturn placement and your natal chart, your birth chart, because that could really help you with materializing this fortune, this abundance, this prosperity. I do want to get something. I'm like, it's a little bit of an enigma. What is the ancestor for pile number two want them to know about the unknown? Oh, I just remembered. From pile one, there was a message of like, you may not have had, well, go to pile one, but this is about how, well, this is a card of victory. This is a card of acknowledgement. This is a card of being celebrated. Having your achievements be celebrated, your accomplishments, achieve, Capricorn. You may not know it, but in the ancestral realm, you are highly, 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 like you're kind of like, I was going to say paraded around and shown off, but I don't even know how that would work. because of your hard work, because of your dedication, because of your perseverance, your willingness to do what needs to be done to lay that foundation. You stoke the fire. You stoke your own fire. Even when you feel like there's nothing left to give, even when you feel like you don't know how to move forward, you get up, you pick up your foot, and then you put it down. And then you pick up your other foot, and then you put it down. Somehow, okay, so your ancestors want you to know that they are very proud of your willingness to keep putting one foot in front of the other. However, if you want to reach this, you're going to need to learn to rest as well. Like, yes, this is an admirable quality to have, but so is knowing when to rest. Oh, sugar, Leo energy, and dragons. Okay, so red dragons, Leo energy, like reddish orange flowers could be significant for you. Oh, your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. So pile 2, most definitely also recommend you watch pile 1 because there's a lot of overlap between the two piles. But the King of Wands is a charismatic go-getter. The thing is, sometimes the King of Wands can be a bit much, which is why gracefulness is required in movement and in action, meaning this is kind of the same thing, but like being okay with resting and taking a break is good for you, pile 2. Last one, Ace of Cups. It'll lead you to a new way of relating to yourself, to the world, a new experience emotionally. Okay. All right, so we have the Lovers reversed and the 5 of Cups reversed. To me, that's about this new emotional experience of not. So the Lovers traditionally is about a choice. This new emotional experience for you, pile number 2, is choosing to not cry over what you can't do in the moment, because this rest is required. So instead of trying to fight it, accept that rest is needed. And then once you've rested enough, put one foot in front of the other. All right, pile number 2, that is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. And please let me know in the comments if pile 1 also resonated for you. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Right, pile number 3, welcome to Messages and Guidance from Your Ancestors. This is your pile. If you've been seeing the number 14, 24, 55, 5, or the angel number 1313, the letters B, E, Q, or U, or you have your sun, moon, or rising in Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, or Gemini. So let's see what messages your ancestors have for you today. The number 36 could be significant. Peacock feathers. And Saraswati. All right. Pile number 1 could be a pile for you to check out. Pile number 1. So here's the thing, pile number 3, your ancestors. Did I say the number 45? The number 45. The number 5 in general, or the number 4 in general? So your ancestor wants to acknowledge that, now this could be them or it could be you in your current life, but there's been a feeling of just chaos in your life, chaos in your mind in particular, because a lot has changed faster than you can keep up with. The thing is, this is something that they're helping you with by basically they're doing their best to send you the right people, the right messages, guidance, little or maybe not so little hints for you to help you feel their love, because they know that it's hard to get that clarity when your mind is racing, especially with Libra and Gemini here. The point is, they want you to know that though it may feel like you can't logic your way through anything that's going on, any of these changes, eventually that clarity will arrive. You just have to, it's all like, you don't have to do anything, but this is an opportunity for you to gain mastery over your mind. It is that simple. It can be that simple for you. It just takes commitment and devotion. All right, well, if that's the case, ancestor, what do you want pile 3 to know? How can they take leadership of their life? Where'd it go? You got to be kidding me. So the father of air is the King of Swords. This is the King of Swords. There's a choice. It's a choice. It is that simple. It is a choice. Shut up. It is a choice. They keep... Okay, this ancestor is very particular. It is a choice. I don't know if you can see all those, but I feel like it's a choice to... So a few things, depending on... And this is going to fit differently for different people, but... taking ownership, authority, taking leadership over your thoughts. Your thoughts don't control you. It can feel that way when we're not used to pausing and allowing, and sometimes depending on the thought, just allowing it to pass by. It can feel like we're not in control of our thoughts, but it is an active choice that you have to make. For some of you, this is about some type of project, some type of work that you need to bring it into balance to help give your mind that space and that time to decompress, to process all the information that's going on so that you can get that clarity, because it's a lot. It is a lot. You have a lot going on up there in your mind, and there needs to be more balance. Like you need to prioritize taking time to rest. And that doesn't mean, you know, not being productive. It means scheduling it. Maybe if that's how you roll, if that's how it could work for you, scheduling a walk in the park. I don't know, whatever works for you. But it needs to be done. Because also, I just want to say, there's a lot of intuitive guidance that you've been receiving that you've also been unable to see clearly because of the rapid fire thoughts. And listen, Aquarius sun here, rapid fire thoughts, most definitely I get it, okay? And it took a lot of work to be able to, and it's not just past tense, it's a continuous devotion, commitment to mastering my brain so that I can slow things down. And again, mastery doesn't mean perfection. It just means attaining a certain level of understanding so that you have a better grasp on it. Not to be controlling, to control it, but in a way, a little bit, yes, controlling. Because for you, it's just rapid fire. It's like your brain takes you where it wants to go. And it's not always a good place. But because of that rapid fire, you're unable to see clearly all the different intuitive hits and intuitive guidance that your ancestor is sending you, because they are sending you a lot. Just as quickly as your thoughts are moving, so are the insights, the breadcrumbs that are being left for you. And for some of you, these different thoughts could be your ancestors sending you that information, but that's a very select few. Daffodils could be significant. And then finally, okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So you have the King of Swords reversed, then upright, because I asked how can you reach this mastery, this clarity, bringing into balance the logic. Oh shit, Libra, you could be a Libra. And creating boundaries too with your thoughts. Again, like I said, your thoughts don't control you, you control them. So, but here's the tricky part, which is why the Queen of Cups came up. Shutting down a thought doesn't make it go away if it's something that needs to be processed, which is why I had mentioned taking time to rest to allow things to process. So yeah, that's I was gonna ask what one final message for you would be, and we have the 9 of Wands. Keep going. It's been a long, hard road. Here's the thing though, you're so close to the end. 9 is right before 10. So don't give up right before you reach mastery. Because you're there, you're almost at the clarity. I think there's that one little piece that's been missing for you is your perception on whether your thoughts run you or you run them. And taking the time to pause, to allow whatever emotions are behind those thoughts to come to the surface, to be acknowledged, to be felt, and then to move forward. Therapy could be helpful. I'm just going to throw that out there. Therapy and meditation, okay? Pile 3, I hope that was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if it was, or like, subscribe. That would be helpful. And I will see you next week, Saturday, 8 a.m. Thank you so much.